What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Real Reefing TV. Thank you so much for being a part of this whole moving experience. I'm glad to have you guys along for the ride, and I'm glad to be back making videos for you guys. All right, so in this episode, we are moving the tank from the house. This is day before moving day, and we are moving the tank to the new house. Guys, this is an insane amount of work, and quite frankly, I'm glad that it's done.
I stopped it like a few seconds ago. But...
That's good.
This man right here stopped the recording earlier, so it's his fault.
Yeah. Are you gonna do this as a time lapse?
Great.
2 feet off the wall, Cody. Yeah.
Caleb! There's nothing I can do.
Alright.
Why do you say Caleb? Because you're just standing there. It's fine, but you're getting hit.
Boys, you're both ready.
I know I'm ready.
Oh, gotta go to the left.
Whoa! Whoa! Get that on video.
Sideways. 2, 1. IDV.
Oh, I got no traction down here, man. Nothing.
Bro,
Let me lick the bottom of my shoes.
Whoa, no.
All right, Jordan.
No, we're not going that.
All right, LeBron, come on.
It works, though.
Okay.
What's up, Reef Nation?
Reef Nation!
Oh, you want me to grab the middle on this side?
Probably,
This side, grab the middle on this side. Caleb, get ready to grab
On
the
this
end.
side or this side? The side I'm on?
You guys back.
Dan it.
Then we don't have to turn it once we're... You need Caleb to grab one in.
This is very heavy, guys. Guys, this is very heavy for your information. I just love. Now it's not good.
It's gotta. I can't lift this. It's gotta go up.
I just love watching all your guys.
All right, now.
Oh God, that hurt.
Dude, the sweat's no joke.
Oh, it's slipping.
I lost it like 3 times.
Yeah.
I go under.
Get that on video.
Am I still recording?
Yeah, keep it
Is this
going.
the plastic?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's just go ahead and slide it back
Back
and
up,
flip it down.
Dude, everybody in the comments could be like, "Yo, I want to truck that tank." It just hit the whatever you call it.
Did we tilt it down this way?
Frame.
No, we slide it all the way this way.
All right, well,
Get rid of this.
It's alright, Elijah, you're gonna get this clickbaited, bro.
so zoom in on where you scratch right here. Come here. All right,
No.
No, so the video.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this is interesting. This is not clickbait, boys. Stuff is happening.
We don't make clicks.
Clicks make us.
Thank goodness I got that tank finally set on there, and it didn't break, thank God. Well, here is some shots of that 300-gallon Rubbermaid stock tank that I got from TSC. And you can see here, some things were actually doing pretty well in there. It just kind of depended on where it sat underneath the lights in that little temporary setup. So this is kind of things as they were as I was getting ready to dismantle it and work on the next process and moving everything into the new house. Which, by the way, again, right now we are settled into, and everything's working really well. If you did notice really quickly, one of those Philips Coral Care Gen 2 lights wasn't working for me, and I think it had something to do with one of the wires being loose in the control box. It did the same thing for me when I got it to the new house for a little while, but finally I ended up actually getting it sorted out, and I'm still really happy with these lights overall. So I know that they are actually coming to stores really soon, so if you're in the market for a light, I would definitely give them a shot for sure. That's not doing good at all. But he's bleaching.
What is that?
Is that the white? That's what that is?
Yeah.
Unless things get broken off.
Yeah, they're breaking, but that's not good.
There's 3 fish right here. 3 fish. There's 3 fish. There's 3. There's another. There's another.
Sweet.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, get all the way up there. There you go.
Oh, spilled.
No, neither. We're good.
Heavier than it looks, folks.
3, 2, 1, all the way up. All right, I got 4 totes, the electronics, they got a tote, and 4 buckets. We're off. It's $250. It took us an hour to load up for the first one. Let's hit it. Work smarter, not harder. They left me, like I'm supposed to like get that off of there by myself. Hurts so good.
Oh, it hurts so good.
Alright. Now,
Tie your shoe.
now you guys get to take a little breaky break. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is get the sand in there. This is special grade sand. It's dry, but I like it because it's not going to blow around or anything like that. And then we have these 5 containers full of rock and water, as well as the 4 buckets of water. So this is just the first run, but we're going to get the sand in first and the water and rock in here, and then we'll go back and get round 2. Typically, I like to have the rock straight on the glass so that if you have any type of burrowing fish or
Here, take this one.
if you have any sort of like burrowing fish or anything like that, they won't be able to like move the sand, move the rocks, and shift things. But it is what it is at this point. Dust. You don't want your sand to blow around and get all dusty.
take one of your 5-gallon bucket lids, throw the water down on that, and boom.
Look at this little crab here, bro.
Oh, that's berry. That's berry. It's a strawberry crab.
Good name your.
Yeah, he's berry. Come here, buddy.
Ow. You had me there for a minute.
Oh, he's fine.
Bye, Barry. Nice knowing you.
We're on our way for the second load. They're in a different truck. This time working smarter, faster. You kind of get things going. So we have 6 27-gallon totes. Of course, we won't fill them all the way up to 27 gallons because then you can't really pick them up and move them very well. So we fill them up maybe like 20 gallons or so, I would say. And we have 4 5-gallon buckets. So all in all, you know, I figured, 20 gallons a piece, 120 gallons in the big totes, and then 40 gallons between the 5-gallon buckets. So I can haul about 160 gallons worth of water and or worth of volume. Let's put it that way. So yeah, it's pretty good. I think we can get it in one more trip, and we're just on our way back to Zach's now. It's 4:12, so I would say it took us about an hour and 15 minutes to pump the water into the tank, put the rock in. Now I know it's going to take more for this second time once we get everything back, just because I'm going to have to actually get the rock situated, start to aquascape it and everything. So because all that rock just kind of laying across the sand bed to keep it as low as possible, keep it wet, is it's taking up too much real estate. We got to start going up high with it. So it's gonna have to start rearranging stuff, taking stuff out, putting it back in, setting it all back up. So here we go. Let's do this. Got this.
Trigger happy.
He's watching, bro. He's.
No, he did not.
There you go. Oh my gosh, he's all the way over there. Go ahead.
Nope.
Oh, it's quick. It's quick. I got nothing. There's nothing over here. Don't forget about the guy there in that little pocket.
Can we get this out of the way? Like, they're just straight up like, haha, idiots. You left your boat.
There's something over there. Just grab him by hand.
This is so hard to videotape. I don't know what I'm videotaping.
This net is like, it's now been.
Oh, you know what I got?
We're about to lose our net. Oh, hey, light.
Light. That helps. Just gonna.
Whoa, 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 hey.
Fish fry.
Whoopee.
There should
Just flops up and it smacks you in the
There's a
face,
chromas
Cody.
in here somewhere. Oh, he jumped right into the net.
Nice. He was trying to think he was gonna get out.
You won hide and seek, buddy. Now it's time to come out.
Yeah, you win.
I didn't see the other end.
Oh, this guy wins.
He avoided 3 nets. I only saw 2 mantias come out. So I don't know if
Yeah,
he's in a hole or if he's in a rock.
Probably either in a rock or.
Put your finger in there.
No.
No. Well, I think we got everything out of there. Can you see your finger in the shot? Because I can see your finger right in front of it. This guy. Now we have all the rock loaded up. It's all here, along with most of the water. So what we're gonna do is do like a quick and dirty aquascape, just to kind of get everything in there, so that the corals aren't hidden. They're not, we can get all the rock in here and the water up to most of the way. I'm not actually gonna get it rolling just yet, but we're gonna get all these out of here so that we can actually start the aquascape, because we have the big rocks that are in those totes. And then we'll pack the smaller rocks in, kind of like I said, quick and dirty aquascape. Right there. That is all one rock. It's coming up.
This whole thing right here.
Let's do this.
Alright, how
You want to get it closer? You want to just like pull it over
Yeah,
so
that's
you
a
can
good
just
idea.
hand it straight up to me? Yeah.
Wanna die? Put the money in the grave.
so much.
This thing is so heavy.
You haven't even lifted it yet. You don't even know.
No, the thing, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh man, it gets heavier as you pull it up.
Yeah, you gotta get it good. Don't.
Holy crap!
Yeah. This thing weighs like 50 pounds. Got it. Wow. That's insane.
And it's secured. Oh. He almost got tipped in.
All right.
That thing literally weighed more than you when you had it up there like that.
Pro tip, give yourself room to work around your aquarium.
Alright, so here I am standing in front of the fish tank yet once again. However, we're in a completely different space. Now, patching holes in the walls, and there's no curtains. We're getting there in the house. We're getting there, alright? Hold off on me, okay? But the fish are in. We did lose one fish. We lost the Tamini tank. So a lesson learned from that is when you're transporting fish, don't put them in the same containers that you have your like big rocks in and stuff like that. One of the rocks shifted, must have pinched him in transport, killed him, unfortunately. But it's a sad lesson. Hopefully you guys get to learn from and not make that same mistake that I did. So. Now, we have the fish in here. For some reason, this light over here wants to run full blast 24/7 if I don't unplug it. So that's why the reason why it's not working right now. I gotta figure that out later, but I just don't have time to mess with that. Ultimately, we've got the corals, the fish. There's minimal casualties to the corals, minimal casualties to the fish. I did pick up just got this in from Amazon today. It's the ink bird. I hooked it up to my heater so that because I'm not running a sump right now. There is literally no sump, no filtration going on in the tank right now. Why? Because I actually want to upgrade that, and if I put the old sump down in there and plumb it all together, it's not going to happen because I know myself. So anyways, more to come on what that is going to look like. But for now, just give you guys a brief look at the tank and what we have going on so far. All right, follow along. Make sure that you stay subscribed. And wait, no, that's not a thing. You're gonna stay. Wait, who wouldn't? Make sure you follow along, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.